What's up guys, Jake the Doug 18 here, and today I'm here to do something different, something I never done before. It's something that I really wanted to do for a while, but now it's a chance to do it. I always wanted to cover stuff that I liked and enjoyed, so let's just start off with the 100th episode of Dragon Ball Super. Before I begin doing the review, I just want to give out a huge shout out to my best friend, your favorite Rock. Go check him out. He is a good YouTuber. He made this drawing for me, which I kind of asked for, but it's kind of a friend thing. I don't pay him, but it's fine. Go check him out. Be sure to like his stuff, and come back over here because so without further ado, here's the 100th episode of Dragon Ball Super. Out of control, the savage berserker awakens. Dragon Ball Super episode 100 has got to be one of the most intense and yet questionable episodes in the entire series. We start off with the Z Warriors, minus Krillin, because fuck him. Actually, I'm being too harsh on him. He did pretty good. Took out 2 people, not bad. But you knew that Domino piece of shit had it coming when he threw out those gang signs. You still gotta admit how Frost took him out just with one swipe. Like, BAM! Now you'd think he would go against Android 18, but nope. He decides to use his magic trick to disappear. Oh, and did I forget to mention, he's a complete dick. I mean, like, what kind of asshole would just go in, and when he succeeded, just pulls out, when he had full responsibility of... Oh. But I'm getting sidetracked here. Here we have the rest of Universe 17. Just standing there. Doing nothing. Honestly, like, the only screen time they have in this episode is about 30 seconds in the beginning, and then 5 seconds close to the end. And all they do is just make idle conversation. So how was your day? It's alright. Well, splendid if I do say so myself. Well, that's good to hear. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So are we gonna do something? No! Look, I get it. They're trying to survive, stick with Gohan's plan. Well, some of them at least. Just make them do something, instead of just standing there in a circle. Especially on this episode, it got me a little, worked up. Let's move on to the good stuff, shall we? So here we have Vegeta going against Winnie the Pooh and Iron the Muppet. Nickelodeon characters, am I right? All seems to go well until enters Cabba. Not only did he appear in this episode, but he also took out 2 people in the process. If that doesn't qualify as being a badass, I don't know what is. I was kinda hoping to see Vegeta and Cabba finally getting their rematch that they desperately needed. But I guess you have to see it in the next episode because we're moving on! Man, talk about a tease. Here we see Hit making an appearance. Not much of it. Nonetheless, it was pretty good to see him using the time skip. It goes to show that goofy glasses wearing Kai that you can't hit while the hit is skipping. Okay, it sounded really good in my head. I don't know why I said that. Here we have Caulifla, one of the female Saiyans from Universe 6. Rescuing Kale, we'll get to her in a moment. Out of trouble. That the real trouble was within themselves the whole time. Aww. Especially Kale. Like, what the fuck? Caulifla decides to go against Papa Goku with a Broly. Grade 3 form, also known as the buff version of Trunks. As expected, Caulifla loses due to the lack of speed, but something really remarkable happens. Goku is intrigued of how well she learned Super Saiyan 2 in a flash. So you know what they do? You know what they do. Fan fiction! It means how this show has grown. Seeing that fight shows how far we have come. From poor, terrible animation to beautiful, well done art. It's something that we need to look upon, and something that a lot of people tend to forget about. This episode is without a doubt one of the best fight scenes in the entire series, and I hope we get to see more in the future. And that's my conclusion. of Dragon Ball Super, episode 100. Wait. What's that? What's that sound? No. No! No! You thought I was gonna forget about Kale? Well, guess again, fucker! Kale in Berserk mode is the most strongest character in the fucking series. Just don't take my word for it. Ask this guy! I love it. You see? And that's not just me just making another voice. Man, I gotta stop writing the script overnight. I got something itching on my left nut and I don't even know what it is. Broly has returned. In a different way. Now, I wasn't fully honest about this episode because it does have some flaws. And here's why. Back then, we all just realized that Broly was just an upgraded version of Super Saiyan Grade 3. But here comes Kale using the same form, going against Goku on his Super Saiyan 2 level in the beginning, and then straight up going to God. Super Saiyan Blue, I mind you. And all I gotta say is, what the fuck? No, seriously, like, what the fuck? You expect me to believe that a female version of Broly, Broly, can overcome a power of a Saiyan God? I mean, I would understand if it was like Super Saiyan 3 at least, but Super Saiyan Blue? That's past the god. Super Saiyan Red is considered a god, and you're saying that Kale passed Super Saiyan Red? Are you kidding me? You might as well just give every single person the power of a god because it means nothing anymore. That's it. Dragon Ball Super's ruined. I'm not watching it anymore. I'm done with it. But that's just it. It's not ruined. Dragon Ball Super may not be the best show in the world, but at least they stick to their fans. Broly has been one of the most popular characters in the whole Dragon Ball Z community, and seeing it come back in a different way shows that they have ambition, and yet they stick to their roots. I'm not saying that Broly is the roots of Dragon Ball, but it is an icon and something that everybody knows and either loves or hates. In the end, Dragon Ball Super is a fantastic show that manages to entice us with new characters and exciting fights. If I were to give you my honest opinion about this episode, it's probably one of the top 10 best episodes in the whole series, despite the flaws that it has. Let's just hope the next episode will be even better. But until next time, Jake the Dog 18, signing off.
Oh my god, he's so